Hi Kareena, hi Madhu, welcome to our show. After so much back and forth, Heroine was like destined for you.
Well, I would like to believe that Heroine was in my destiny because ever since I've been a child, I've been saying कि बड़ी होकर heroine बनूंगी. So I think for me, this is the right time, the right stage, and I think it's my luck to have got such a wonderful role.
You know, nowadays success almost means like the 100 crore club. Kareena has been a part of that. So you tell us about it, Madhur. Are you
I don't think so because absolutely not. Because see, one thing is that you cannot compare those films with my film.
Correct.
Because here we are making a film which is budgeted, completely budgeted, and it is not okay, you have a 65 crores ka budget or something. It's made in a very moderate budget. And for me, my ratio is always like 90% of my film has worked well at the box office. I'm very happy. Even a Dil To Bachcha had done moderately very well at the box office. So I'm very happy with the kind of budget I control and I make the movie. So I'm happy if 100 crore it does. So definitely it's a big thing,
I don't think
completely.
Any heroine film has ever done.
No, obviously,
you can't,
but yeah.
You know.
Your first solo, it might be Kareena.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Let's be.
We don't have a Khan in the movie.
Okay, talking about a Khan, your last film with your own Khan didn't do the kind of magic you were expected to do.
Absolutely.
So how did that leave you feeling?
I think both of us feel that, you know, I'm glad because maybe the magic is there off screen. So, I mean, I'd like to think of it in that way.
In fact, Salman, in one of his interviews recently, when he was talking to Zoom, said that maybe there should have been a little more romance in the film more than action. It could have probably worked better.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Saif and me, we've never really thought about it also and sat back and analysed. I think, you know, I mean, we're both different actors and, you know, he wanted to make a spy thriller. And obviously he made it to the best of what he thought, you know, and Sriram thought. And it's fine, I mean, you know, it's okay. The magic is, as long as, like I said, it's still there off screen, nothing matters.
You know, you've played a glam girl in a lot of Khan films and you happily and proudly done that. So how different was this one? I mean, and you're shouldering a film without any of the Khans and totally on your own. What a challenge, huh?
I think, of course, it is a challenge. And, I mean, I love working with all of them. But the idea of this was that I wanted to work with a director. I wanted to come into a director's world. Madhur and me have been wanting to work together since Chandni Ba. So I think this was the right time. And at this stage in my career is the time where I feel that it's a great challenge to actually play, you know, the part of a declining superstar. I don't know why. I think that this is just the right moment. Everything has just fallen into place, everything at the right time.
But as an actress, you know, there are ups and downs.
Yeah.
Don't you ever, I mean, the thing, the declining star, the rise and fall, doesn't that scare you yourself as an actress? I'm sure every actress at some point thinks about it, right?
Of course. I think it's just the way you handle it. And I think the way Mahi's handled it is, I mean, like when I see it on screen, I'm like, okay, this can happen. And it's kind of scary. I'm sure people will, I mean, I think they'll be...
Relate to it.
They'll be choked.
Madhur, have you ever met an actress who's, you know, come to you with a problem of a declining career, or have you ever seen that in your real life, closely?
I've seen, I mean to say, I would not like to name them, but definitely I've seen them. I've seen in the movies also, in real life also I've seen. Okay, why only actors? I would not like to pinpoint any gender-wise only actors. Actors also, directors also. I've seen directors. I've seen directors who have been top directors in 70s and 80s. I've seen an award function, they were made sit in the 15th or 18th row. I've seen it with my own eyes. I was nominated for a film and when I saw the director, I really felt it sad and I made him sit front over there. So I've seen those things. I've seen a lot of actors, actresses, when the arc light goes away and there's a decline in your career. So it's scary, it's very sad.
Madhur, tell me, after all the back and forth that happened, were you unnerved by all of it? It became a national debate at one point of time.
Yeah, a bit, but then, like I say, all wells that ends well, and I'm very happy today when I see the film. I think Kareena has really done justice to the character. The way I was looking to the film, the character which is very layered, very complex, very edgy, and complete different Kareena you would see in the film. The bubbly girl next door image will be completely from that, and she'll be a different Kareena in this movie. That Mahi Arora, the character, which she justified a lot.
So tell me, Kareena, as a heroine, you've been around for so many years. Have you faced the same complexities as an actress in your journey? How much do you add of yourself and your experiences to this role?
I think I've performed this role completely from my heart. That's why I think every shot is heartfelt. I think it's more than 100%. I think it's 200%. Because I think we're 80% close to reality in terms of at least the basic emotions of what an actress goes through. But I've never really been in such situations, not all of them at least. And the way Mahi just tackles situations differently. Whereas I think I'm more balanced and calm and composed as a person.
But which is the one thing in the movie or the script that made you think, wow, I can relate to this?
I think everything, because the emotions that she goes through, whether it's insecurity, whether it's any sort of, you know, drive or passion, anything that she has, the way she loves her relationships. There are so many things that I could relate to, but then there are so many things that I would have probably never done that Mahi does, but there are a lot of people who do that.
Tell us more about Kareena. Is she the real diva? Did she throw tantrums? Tell us a real story,
No,
Madhur.
absolutely not. Very down to earth, very focused, and she like one thing I like because she completely surrendered to the vision of the filmmaker, and I am personally all my films I never do rehearsals. I mean to rehearsal like workshop. 2 days before only you get the dialogues, and we know it's nothing like that. And the best part about her, with all the actresses, which the same way, like Priyanka, I remember by fashion she got over and she said, Madhur, I never felt when you directed me. The same, she told me same after this. Because
she's a natural.
Yeah, but same, I'm just talking about the way, see, it all depends on the filmmaker also, okay, how he conducts and how he doesn't give stress to the actors, or, you know, he doesn't get, you know, yes, I want you to do this role now, don't talk to us, to anybody, just focus on it, keep your mobile away.
Shut yourself in a room and all of that.
But that's what I like about it, okay, she was very switch off, switch on. She knew the minute the camera on, she would like, completely she would get into the character. The minute I would say cut, and she's back to her BBMs.
Yeah. But there was no attitude at all from Kareena?
Huh?
No attitude at all?
No, nowhere.
You had a chance, Kareena. You're actually playing a heroine, so you can actually get away with it.
I think that's a real stereotype thing to think that a heroine has tantrums and you know, she has this kind of thing. I think it's just a perception. I think we're coming from this generation.
Completely.
In, you know, 2012, I think everybody's understanding and everyone is very professional and wants to do good work, is hardworking. I think everyone in this generation is like that.
So what is the toughest thing about handling a heroine?
I don't think so. There would be any problem. It all depends on like equation of it. We really got along from the first day itself when she came first day for the shoot. And then it was a cakewalk journey for both of us. Like we had a blast. Like, you know, she always says I have pampered her so much. Okay, like she spoiled her completely. So now whenever she goes to different set and she gets stressed, she'll call me.
Yeah, oh God.
Okay, someone's really heartbroken. One, Ranveer Singh, who's a die-hard fan, and we believe we're not doing Ram Leela.
Yeah. No, but sometimes things don't work out, and you know, I'm sure I will definitely work with Ranveer in the future because he's a talented boy, and I want to work with Sanjay also. It's unfortunate that whenever Sanjay and me have tried to work together.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to marry Juliet. Were you okay with that?
Well, he denies that he would say that. Because, I mean, he obviously knew before he signed me.
I won't ask you about your wedding date, but I did read somewhere that you said you wouldn't mind getting married in a pair of jeans.
But that's my personality and people know that. And I don't think people are expecting Kareena to be... I am slightly out of the box and, you know, I could easily marry in jeans and a t-shirt and just hang out. And so would Saif. He'd be even more relaxed.
Bandana, probably.
Yeah, he'll be like, listen, yeah, why? Of course. That's the way he thinks, you know.
Karan was saying that the newcomer Alia Bhatt is his new Kareena.
Oh, God.
Tell me, what do you think about that?
Well, I think that's quite a compliment to say that. And Karan is a dear friend and he's like a brother to me. And I'm sure his film is going to rock, and we want to. We're all excited about seeing his movie and all three of them on screen. And
first time he's working with newcomers. What do you think about that?
I think that's extremely amazing.
Really great
that
of
a director of, you know, I mean, his stature is working with newcomers when he could work with anyone. I think that is the most commendable part about Student of the Year.
Recently, somewhere I read a quote that you'd given that I think most pictures are photoshopped.
No, I think, of course, I mean, you'd be lying if you really think, again, you can't be that daft and say that, you know, little bit of Photoshop on a film poster, I mean, like, you know, and these days sometimes, you know, I mean, I also get upset. I'm like, you know, don't do so much because it kind of, you know,
looks fake.
And...
yeah, very artificial
People do it in Hollywood, so obviously we like to follow suit, you know, it's very simple. So it's quite crazy and it's like $1 million business right now.
So vying for another national award, the two of you, with this one?
First and foremost, 21st, the most important thing is the box office. And I'm sure Touchwood it will do well. And then later is bonus awards, all the awards, not only national awards, the popular award also.
Wow. Kareena?
I think that's both what we feel. Everything else that comes after that is a bonus.
Wow, great. Wish you all the best and thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Vivan. Add Zoom TV to your circle on Google Plus and get all the Bollywood updates round the clock. Just visit gplus.to/ZoomTV.